Thanks so much for joining, everyone. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we're going to talk about why is Japanese salvage denim so darn expensive and is it worth it? In my hand, I am holding Iron Heart 25-ounce monsters. These bad boys will set you back $587. Oh my goodness. This jacket right here is by Samurai. It's 25-ounce Type 1 jacket. It is listed on their website for $753. Man, that's a mortgage payment, man. So I want to ask myself, is it worth it? And why is it so expensive? First of all, let's talk about what is Japanese salvage denim. First of all, it's a salvage denim that is produced in Japan using vintage shutter looms. They're these machines that they weave together strands to create this incredible denim. You can see the inside of the jacket. You can see the weaving. You've got weft, you've got warp, and you can see this incredible pattern that is being weaved on vintage machines that are 60 to 70 years old. They break down all the time. They're temperamental. It takes special know-how to take care of them, how to look after them. To make this denim, it costs way more than to make your typical production Levi's that you can get in a store less than $100. Although it might look that it's pretty much the same, but when you begin to look deeper, when you begin to see the construction, when you begin to see the fabric, you begin to realize, oh my goodness, how can even they sell this for $750? It costs them so much to produce the fabric, the investment in time, investment in effort, the skill, the knowledge that goes into is just incredible. So let's talk about salvage denim. So as we said, it's a denim produced, Japanese salvage, produced in Japan on vintage looms, these machines that weave denim. Because these machines could be adjusted to run really rough, you can create different weaves. You can create these slabby, nappy kind of awesome weaves, and you can create these different textures and different brands. They have this different niche, these secret little tips and knowledge, and they can create this amazing, unique denim that is not available anywhere else. So you are paying in huge part for this special, rare, unique denim that is really, really amazing, but also, you got to take care of it. If you take care of this jacket, if you wear it, love it, properly wash it, don't dry it, this jacket will last you a lifetime. It starts out stiff as a cardboard. It's that raw, unsulfurized stage that, as you begin to wear, 25-ounce, they're monsters when you compare them to Levi's that usually 10 to 12 ounce per square yard of fabric. When you begin to wear this, you feel like you're wearing armor. You got to press in, push through. For me personally, first 2 weeks are brutal. You might even get, bruises on your body. I've got bruises from wearing this denim. But you know what? As you push through that breaking in period, as the denim begins to mold to your body, begins to get softer, begins to take on those patina and the fades and start reflecting your, character and what you do, your travels, your daily routine, it becomes uniquely yours. And honestly, yes, it's a huge investment, in a piece like this, but it will last you a lifetime. And you have something so special, so unique, and you become part of this rare group of people call themselves denim heads, and you become part of the club, which is so incredible. We talk about weaving, shadow looms, and they weave the fabric, and the edge is secured with a thread. That is why it's called Salvage edge. And the cool thing is different companies, they have different color threads. Momotaro is pink, Ironheart is red, Samurai's got this silver thread representing the sword, and you roll them off, you create these beautiful cuffs, you show off the edge, and the people who know it, they can look at the edge, they can tell, oh my goodness, he's wearing Momotaro. You're part of this unique, crowd of people that it's like a brotherhood, which is so incredible. Now, the other really cool part that is labor intensive, cost intensive, that affects the cost of Salvage denim is the dyeing process in itself. And this is cool. You can see this one, it's got different warp and weft, very much classic dyeing process. Whereas this one, the Ironhearts, you've got the black on the inside, indigo on the outside, which is so cool. So you can get these different dyeing methods, and different brands, they have their own proprietary dyeing method that they use in their proprietary recipes that affects how they fade, affects your daily experience, affects how jacket or jeans, they fade and react, and day-to-day experience is different. And they even use different dyes, like a natural indigo is super expensive, and pure naturally dyed, natural indigo dyed jeans could set you back more than $1,000. But you got something really special, something rare, unique. So the more unique, the more labor intensive, the more cost it will reflect. And the natural indigo is amazing, but it's stubborn to fade. In fact, I know some jeans that, after a year wear, because it's a natural indigo dye, they didn't fade much at all. But when they do fade, they produce those electric blue fades that incredible. And there's a combination of different indigo as well. Samurais are so incredible, and same for Ironhearts as well. They produce different weight denim. With Ironheart, they start at 14 ounce, and it's the 14 ounce is the weight of the denim, and goes to 16 and 18 and 19 and 21. Ironheart has some 23 and then 25. Those are real heavy weights. And the heavier you go, the stiffer the material is, the more prone it is to crease and create those beautiful creases which begin to fade. And that's how you get whiskers and honeycombs and beautiful fading patterns, which is just so incredible. One thing I want to say about, don't be afraid to wash your salvage denim. Just do it right. One of the most important things when you wash your salvage denim, do it on a gentle cycle if you have it. If your machine doesn't have that, do it on cold water cycle. The most important thing is when you wash them, turn off spin cycle. Because if the machine spins them, what will happen as they laying in the machine spinning, it will push the indigo and create these lines, which essentially, could ruin your jeans. So no spin cycle. Don't put your jeans through the dryer. It will absolutely ruin them. Just hang them out to dry, let them dry naturally. And, some people say, hey, man, don't wash them. Wait a while before you wash them, We're going to talk more about washing. We're going to talk more about fading. But when you get a beautiful fabric, a 25 ounce, it will give you most incredible fades, but you gotta push through, you gotta persevere. The first 2 weeks are brutal. Iron Heart is famous for, holding out to fade. It fades towards the end. Let's say you're going strong for an entire year. That the last quarter of that year, that's what's gonna produce the biggest fades with Iron Heart, which is really amazing. Samurais, they're known to be quick faders, but you know what? Even that, it's gonna take dedication, and even that is gonna take some focus, which is incredible. I want to say another thing that affects the cost of Japanese salvage denim is the hardware they use. Samurais are famous for their hardware. They produce proprietary hardware for specific pairs of jeans. They produce patches with their own artwork for each pair of jeans sometimes. It's incredible. Their buttons are so cool. They've got some iron in them. So not only the denim fades, the buttons rust and create this really cool patina. You've got copper rivets that will fade as well. It's so cool. You've got the special details, like the pocket is lined with this incredible quality cloth. Iron Hearts, the construction is so over the top. A huge cost of Iron Heart jeans, is in their construction because it's got every feature. You've got Salvage ID. You've got Salvage ID in a coin pocket. You've got a high quality material used for the pockets themselves. You've got a tucked-in belt loops, which is so cool. You've got back pockets. They're aligned. They've got hidden rivets. They're proprietary rivets. The buttons are proprietary Iron Heart buttons. You've got a patch that is so thick. It's incredible. So these details, they all add to the cost of these jeans. So the more rare they are, the more exclusive they are, the more special things go into it, the more they're gonna cost. On average, Japanese salvage denim jeans, they range anywhere $200 to $400. But if you want something special, rare, something unique that has special fabric, special edition, if they are reproduction, of some rare vintage jeans, all those small details affect the cost of the jeans. Another thing that's really incredible, Japanese salvage jeans is, they produce them in small batches. So often the fabric is produced in small batch and only available for a short period of time. Not only this denim is heavy, to produce, takes more material to produce, but it's so difficult to sew. I had a pair of PBJ jeans, 22 ounce, and when they were trying to sew them, the needles were exploding. The people had to wear glasses, safety glasses, and the Pure Blue Japan company, they vowed never again to produce that pair of jeans. So you get something special, exclusive. Yes, the price reflects that, but is it worth it? At the end, you have something special. At the end, you have something that actually will be valuable and in many cases retains its value. In many cases, I've seen jeans that been faded so beautifully. I've seen them actually, go on eBay for more than what the original price was. And I've seen this trend over the years. The price of salvage denim is going up. The price of cotton is going up. It's reflecting the price. And I believe that salvage denim will continue to increase in price. So if you're able to get a beautiful pair for yourself, I believe it will actually retain some of the value, or maybe even retain its original value, depending on edition, depending how rare it is, depending what it is. And as we see the prices rising, and Japanese salvage denim becoming more and more expensive, I can see that the pieces in my collection will retain their value and maybe even increase. So my original question, why is Japanese salvage denim so expensive? I think we covered some of the points that make them expensive to produce. And is it worth it? You can't put price on passion. You can't put price on love. If you're passionate about something, then it's worth it to you. If you enjoying something and it makes you happy and it makes you a better person, it gives you a better life, then it's worth it. And at the end of the day, I think that Japanese denim is something rare, something special, something that will continue to increase in value and inherently retain the value. So hopefully this video was helpful to you. Hopefully we answered some of the questions, and thank you so much for joining. Look up some of the links that we include at the end of the video, and I hope you join us the next time. Thank you.